why do women cheat?
I don't think women cheat.
Women don't cheat?
No, they don't. I feel men are the biggest cheaters because they like variety, they like different things, different experiences. And I just feel they're everywhere.
They're everywhere? Okay. On that one that I talked about, literally I disagree with you in the sense that women would cheat because there's an emotional attachment. But the fact that no wonder if a woman has been caught cheating by a man, they don't usually get to wake up, because when she's feeding the person, it's down through her soul because she's invested emotions. But for men, say
that's what.
Listen, it's just like a physical thing on that context,
that's
right?
That's what makes men even more cheaters, because they do not care about your appearance, they don't care about your personality, they don't care about anything, they just want to bang and move on. Ladies, it's not every guy that you're going to find an emotional attachment with. So men cheat more than ladies do.
Voila. The reason why I'm saying that, because it's not every female. Come on, it's not like if you're a guy or a naked wire. Like, I think the other guys out there can actually attest to that. Because it's not everybody. Like, I, for one, it's not everybody. It's not every woman that walks around and be like, hey, because I'm a female.
Because most guys, like, I know, don't even really know what they want. Because you hear, if you ask a guy, he'll tell you about 5 girls and he'll tell you different things that he likes about that girl. He'll mention, no, that one I like her for the long hair she has, no, that one has got a cute face, no, that one has got a big bum, no. So they like variety, different things. So I feel men cheat.
So who talks to Max who secures the rent? Who talks to John who secures the data bundle? Who talks to Max who gets to take her to Dubai?
Not all ladies do that. Not all ladies are in Dubai. Not all ladies are living that lavish lifestyle. I know majority of ladies who are working for their own things and are there.
But that's not the whole world, right?
Shout out to all the hardworking ladies. Continue with the same spirit.
I wonder what equipments they use for their hardworking. But anyway, we salute.
No, they just work hard.
Because listen, I'm not gonna call out names right now, because there are people that would portray themselves as godly fearing women. Okay, we reason we don't judge, we just question. Because these people would make you like I don't know, and behind doors they'll tell you, it's just hard work, determination. Even when you yourself would go there and ask them about how they mince that wealth and how they can break it down to you so that you can scale up, they won't tell you where they got the capital. Like, if most of them, they've been well known in Dubai, where they get the same capital.
But I feel it's not everyone. There's some ladies that
But a majority, right?
No, it's not a majority.
Yo.
There are some ladies who are in happy, stable relationships with maybe one boyfriend who's very supportive. I'm not saying ladies sometimes thrive by themselves without any sort of support, but there are other ladies who are getting support, maybe even from their parents and their relatives or something else. I feel like women, it's a few times that they don't get any type of emotional attachment, so it's rare for them to cheat. For a man, like, he can embarrass you even with a maid, with any type of a lady, cheat.
Not those ones. Probably maybe that's a different demography of those kind of men, but men in different categories. There's a high-valued guy. So high-valued men are the ones that know who they are, and it's evident that they've also worked hard on the resources part. So those are the ones that will treat women somehow on a large scale, and women will come up and say men this, men that, and yet that's what they went for. So there's a guy who walks around the street.
But again, men are very manipulative. Why?
How?
Okay, why don't men, like, as a man, why don't you just walk up to a lady and say, no, this is what I want from you. I don't.
Are you going to accept?
Relationship. See, that's what makes men manipulative.
No. Listen.
Because you go there with intentions, pretending to be someone else, making this lady feel like, oh, I found the one. And then you turn on her, you use her, and when ladies complain that men are not okay, they're saying...
So when you say use, who used who here? It's not that it's just an activity that the one person would actually carry it out.
But don't...
So in most cases, you find that the woman was also saying, no, I enjoyed your company. We should do this next time. And next time you're showing up that you used to you.
Women are very vulnerable. If you tell me you see me as a potential wife, you promise me all these things. Meanwhile, you haven't told me your intention is just to smash, or maybe you have a wife somewhere, which it makes it very unfair for women. You worked on her vulnerability instead of you just being open with what you want.
So we go on the other side of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you find the most in nightclubs?
Men.
Huh?
Men.
No. You find women. You have a table. There's one guy. How many women? 3, 4. As long as you have some expensive alcohol there.
But looking at the population in Zambia, like generally you expect a lot of ladies to be there, which also makes ladies vulnerable to men as well. Because there are few men.
Okay, we have few men in the country, right?
Yeah.
But majority are dating. How?
Majority of the women.
Yes, and if we talk about side chicks, okay, these are women that definitely know that this man is married, but they still have the audacity, the pomposity to follow up this man. You get?
What is this man promising her?
There's not even about promising, trust me.
Leave his wife, or maybe is he promising her?
Sometimes not promising.
More.
They give you signs and wonders. You decide to, listen, you're dressed good, you're talking good, you're looking good, right? You have females that would literally plant themselves. Others will be even winking at you because they saw you dangling some car keys that, that depict an expensive car.
Because polygamy is not a bad thing.
So would you get married to a polygamist?
Sin. My own preferences are different in this situation, but I don't feel polygamy is something that is wrong or should be viewed wrong.
They only cry if they've been caught. If they've not been caught, trust me. I'm saying this right now. If she's not been caught, she won't cry. If you catch her red-handed, she will cry. Crocodile tears can even fill up, like the power outages in Lusaka or Zambia. South Africa would literally end.
Ladies don't cheat. As a man, check yourself as well. What are you doing wrong to this lady for her to cheat on you? Ladies do not cheat for no reason. They do not jump from men to men. So what are you doing wrong as a man for her?
What do you mean ladies don't jump from?
Like she needs to look for another option or another alternative.
Some woman told me as long as it's not beneficial, it's not worth it. So women will try to say a guy is the reason why they did what they did. Trust me, you just did what you wanted to do, because you can choose to do something or not to do something after the situation happens. So if you say, as a man, check what you've done. Okay, I've checked out what I've done, right? But it is not my responsibility to tell you, say, because I've done this to you, you should go out and cheat. Meaning you also have cheating elements in you.
But that's in rare cases.
Which rare cases?
Women cheating, it's rare.
Women would lie. Women would even lie. Like, they lie.
Men lie too about cheating.
Men get caught, women don't get caught.
Like, a man can remove his ring and come and tell you he's not married, he has no kids, he has no
probably
family,
just an analogy.
and promise you a future together and then end up living.
Also a woman. What about that issue of the guy that supported this girl? Okay, mostly a man is found in a position of resources. And I don't get it straight. You know why I say lots of female cheat? It's because the fact that one is a female, they feel the world has to pay them. And when I find most of them, I literally get to put them in their places.
That's not true.
Because the fact that one is a female, they think like the whole world needs to give them money. The whole world needs to do this. Like every man has to bow down to their feet. And if I don't do that, I'm the villain of the day.
But according to the Bible, and men supposed to be providers in which, and we just the helpers. But
okay,
I feel
so
in that case, especially for married people, and in that case, if you have a relationship like where you feel like this relationship is going far, a woman at least wants to be assured that the person I'm getting into marriage or into something serious with is able to provide, is able to be a man.
Okay. You wouldn't expect a guy to be doing husband duties and yet is a boyfriend. The same thing, like a woman will tell you, I cannot do this, I cannot do that, it's not my husband. Oh yeah, I'm not your husband, right? So I'm gonna do, let's break it down, baby girl. I'm just gonna do boyfriend issues, yeah? Like other issues that are beyond that, like I said, call your mama.
That's the problem.
Or your uncles.
That's the problem. I feel like ladies and men are not on the same page. Like women just want a little bit of effort. They just want to see you be in that provider mode. They just want a little bit of effort. We don't want too much. Chocolate is okay, flowers is okay. We're not asking for $1 million. We're not asking you to break a leg. We just want to see that you really care or you're able to provide. It's the little things that
who puts in the effort? It's just the man or the woman who has to put in the effort?
Both have to put in.
Exactly. But now why is it painted that a man is the only guy that, I mean, quite
but
right,
a man has to do, maybe it should be someone maybe 60-40.
Also, you do not believe in 50-50. So you believe in 60-40.
Yeah.
And that's why we've seen like most of the white community, they do 50-50, and most marriages have tend to last as compared to the black community. Because they do the 70, 30, 90, 10, there's even 90. The other one is giving in 10, the other one is putting in 90. So, all in all, what I've noticed is that a man that will put up those things that you've mentioned, he'll be treated like trash. Guess who'll be treated very well?
But again, men usually complain about women feeling entitled if they are providing more than a man is doing, if they're providing in the same way. Their ego is bruised. So why is it wrong that you have to provide at least 60-40?
Do you know what it is? When you say helper, we don't mean that you have to be Dr. Phil. Okay? We're also saying that you also have to help out on the financial level. You may not even help out with a lot of things, but as a man, you have to see. Because I mean, if you're gonna have a woman who's gonna have, who's gonna have your children, and she just looks up to you. Those are the women that fail to manage the wealth that you're going to leave because they've always been in the princess treatment mode. And at the end of the day, your bones would want to even come back to life because what's happening is crazy. So at the end of the day, when we say helper, when we say bring something to the table, we're not just talking about women putting up their equipment on the table to say, I bring Hibere.
But
no.
This is the lady who also bear your children. This is the lady who's going to nurture those kids and raise them and also impact knowledge in them. That's also a type of help. The problem is that men don't recognize this because I don't feel like a man can stand on his own. Why do men marry? Because they know they cannot stand on their own.
What do men?
It's those little efforts like the encouragement, the emotional support, the motivation that men should count the most. It's not about, no, I have to provide financially, maybe half, 50-50 or something like that. Like, let's just.
So when you talk about a man being a provider, most of the men have understood their assignment, yeah? Because you understand, you're being taught how to treat a woman. But I feel women are not taught how to treat men, and that's why we have such issues going on. Reason being, a man would provide, right? There would also, a majority of men that understand their assignment, they'll also be there emotionally for you. If more especially if he is smart, he'll definitely get to give you some level of wisdom on how you can navigate certain challenges.
Yeah.
Okay?
But I feel like where we are not on the same page is men are thinking we want too much, or we are asking for a Benz, we're asking for
there's someone asking for a Benz, right?
No, all we're asking for is effort. Like, just it's the little things that count for our generation.
A little things in this generation, trust me, you might say all those things. It's for a few people, it's like for the 10%, if not 5%. Little things don't matter, they used to. And now love is made from, it's made from China. And if it's made from China, it's made from the lowest grade, because in China there are different grades. You have the A, the B, and what? That one, the love which is there right now, it's on the lowest grade. If it's crack or it's weed, trust me, you're not even going to go high. That's how things have gone through at this particular point?
I mean, it's a lot of factors that have contributed to us finding ourselves in a position where relationships are not working or love is made in China. It's not only the fact that women are not able to be like there or supportive or are not able to put support in relationships. Sometimes it's even the men cheating. Let's talk about men cheating.
Men cheating.
Causing relationships.
No, you can't say that your man is
insecurities.
Listen, you can't say that your man is cheating. You are crying. You have other 5 people or 4 people. The other one pays for your apartment. No. The other one bought you a G-Wagon. The other one did this and did that. And the other guy, you say that he's cheating because you've just found him with just like a student. Okay. And you're saying that he's cheating.
You have mentioned a lot of things. You've mentioned a lot of expensive things. Okay, let's survey like ladies in the country. How many ladies are you seeing who are living that lavish lifestyle?
Oh, there are a lot.
I can see like people who haven't worked for
There are a lot. For a man, trust me. No one will marry you. Have you ever heard of a man saying that
I don't have
it's
a
gonna
G-Wagon, so why?
But trust me, that beauty privilege. Have you ever heard of beauty privilege? Do you know what other ladies do? They'll just buy one bottle. Just one bottle. This one is real. They'll just buy one bottle, go into the club and say, you're like a gay girls' night out and whatnot. Trust me, where the other bottles will come from, we don't know.
But
they will perform a miracle, which is crazy. How does one perform a miracle in the club?
But also the men as well. Like, what's the intention behind you providing all those drinks for those ladies? All they are thinking about is those drinks are not for free. They're thinking, no, I have to smash. Which is contributing to men cheating even more. Like, why, if you're in a stable relationship, will you go and start looking for girls in the club to start buying drinks with the intention of taking them maybe to some cheap motel to do God knows what?
A cheap motel. Well, it depends which clientele one is dealing with. But all in all, if you portray yourself in a certain image, if you did portray yourself as a biatch, obviously one would think like this one is selling. And I've seen a certain meme on Facebook saying, she's your girlfriend, but she sells. He's your boyfriend, but he buys.
But that's not true. Because men can cheat with literally anyone.
Anyone? No. Me, I'm not part of that list. Anyone.
Maybe you, but majority of men cheat. That's just their nature. And in fact, this is how African ladies or women are raised, like to learn to accept that a man is a man and men will always cheat. So that's
okay,
fact.
So what do you define as cheating? Is just cheating on a physical part, or cheating can also be emotional?
Cheating can depend on somebody's intentions. Like, for example, if you're texting a guy, like in my case, if I'm texting a guy, what's my intention? Like, what's the conversation here with that guy? So
on an emotional level.
Yeah,
so meaning emotionally one can cheat,
cheating,
right? Yes. So women cheat on an emotional level because that's where she feels like she's not beautiful enough. She'll want to have, she's going to want attention.
Why aren't you not making her feel like she's beautiful enough?
She'll say that in having better.
It's not true, because if it's something that ladies have is getting attached to words. Like, if you're a man who uses your words so well, or you're a man who like brings out the best in this woman, she'll always feel like she can't beat replacing you. She'll always feel like she can't replace you. Like,
so what do
she'll
women
hold you at a high standard or at a high value. So it's in rare cases that you find that a lady is being treated right and she's still going out there seeking attention.
So why do women still ask for attention? Like, for example, e.g. social media. There are certain videos that one would make. Literally, you can see that this person wants attention.
Because she's not getting it from some.
So they would want attention out there. So you have a man. So why do you want attention out there? And you want your lady all over there. There's one video that I actually did on TikTok. I was just having a good time at the swimming pool area. Then I just did just a single shot like that. But that one landed me in trouble to say, oh, now you're Mr. or Eva. Now you're trying to show your body to everybody. So she felt bad, right? But now imagine you are having your woman who portrays herself in a certain way, don't you think that she's going to have attention? And also the attention that she's going to allow. The cheating aspect comes in. Listen, the cheating thing comes in. The attention that the woman will allow. Because the times of whereby I've dated somebody, then you're able to see that the other person is trying to get attention, but they've clearly stated that they're not interested. A situation where you're in a relationship but you're still entertaining guys, that's also cheating. So men shouldn't be just labeled to say they're cheaters because they bought somebody a bottle of Jameson. No.
It all goes back to intentions. When you're making a video, what's your intention for making that video? Is it to have buyers? Is it because you look good? Is it because it's what's trending? Is it because it's just for fun? Like, the intention always matters. Like, why are you in the club? What are you there doing? Are you there to have fun? Are you searching for somebody's husband? So it all goes back to intention. When you're texting somebody, like, what's your intention in texting this person? So first, let's consider the intention for somebody's action. Let's not just judge from like what it looks like.
Yo, but now when you talk about intention, I've heard somebody say, I didn't know what I was doing. Please forgive me. You are the love of my life. That way, Jesus Christ is the love of your life. From now on, this relationship is done. I'll even write the formal letter so that you can sign. Because there's no way. Okay? Because there's no way. You get into an environment, of course you know that there are people that would want to take advantage of women. And you know that different types of... It's a different thing when you go to a library, when you go to a church. Obviously, when you go to certain places, you know the kind of factors that you'll find there. So don't expect them to say the intentions.
In ladies' defense, I would also say sometimes exposure as well matters. Because there's ladies, maybe she's from a village, she's from the hood, she really does not understand what the Saka lifestyle is about. Maybe she's invited to some club. Like, let's go chill. She doesn't really understand like what's going to happen there, and then she finds this man who's ready to take advantage, or maybe he's seen her vulnerability and he wants to work on that, because a lot of men use women's vulnerability to their advantages. Even
also men are vulnerable. Trust me. Even the drinks that I'm talking about, these buddies, they even run away. They will be they're usually in a group of three. Then a group of 3 or 4. Then you know what? Like others will literally say, from this place we're going to this place. Oh yeah, deal. Okay, deal. This guy buys drinks, right? He buys this, he buys. Then the next thing you're seeing them, this person runs off.
Sometimes
and that's why you have beef.
Sometimes ladies do that to teach men a lesson. Like, why do you always have to have this sexual
because they're selling.
No, it's not selling. If a lady you buy a lady drinks and she runs away from you, how is she selling?
She was selling.
Like, sometimes women do that to teach men a lesson, and ladies keep drinking their Jamesons and run away from them, because why are they out there providing for you when they've got children at home who they should be providing for, or when they've got families at home who are crying for that same one bottle that can maybe even pay their rentals? Why are you there busy trying to buy?
Just spot them out. You know who they are. They have done it once, they have done it twice. Don't believe them. Leave them so that they can post on their WhatsApp status and say, who's going to take me out, even when they're in a relationship. They will even post, Santa, do this, do what, when they're even in a relationship. Just leave them. If they're posting that and they're saying that they took advantage, they knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing, and they needed a privilege which has consequences. And the fact they can't bear the consequences, no one should cry foul. You can't say, anyone to take me out, and you're in a relationship. No. Know who they are. And if you're a simp, congratulations, you have passed your degree in stupidity. But if you're smart, you'll know what to do.
But not all simps are being taken advantage of. It all depends on the ladies or the type of woman that you're with. Like, a real woman will appreciate a man who is like there for her and is a gentleman. I don't really see it as simping. I see it as a man being a man.
No.
Loving, caring.
Do you know what makes a man? Do you know what makes a man?
What makes
like
a man?
Women would tell us to say, a man is a real man. Like, Like, you're not a man. Why should you tell us? We don't say a real woman. You never find most of the men telling a real woman. It's just women because it supports them and say, a real man. Trust me, a real man makes tough decisions. A real man has his voice. When a woman is doing nonsense, if you speak out and say, this is nonsense, you're being a real man. Being a real man is making tough decisions and going by those decisions. So don't let my fellow, a colleague here, friend, who was saying that a real man.
Ladies, also don't let these men take advantage of you, please. Be smart. Use your heads when you're getting into a relationship. Don't let all the emotions manipulate or maybe make you not really see who this man is. Spot them out and please use them if they look as if they are not genuine as well.
You heard for yourself. Use them. So, do you know who lives longer? A good man or a bad man? And the fact that we were previously talking about toxicity, well, it's so evident. So you get to choose the kind of person that you want to be if you want to live longer or if you want to invest in a business. And the fact that men don't even lose value. We're deceived by a certain age range. Do you know that most of the ladies that I've literally get to talk to over the years, they look most of them, they look way older. And when I meet them, I just, like, some of them, I don't even notice them. I'm just, and like, why are you doing that? We used to be together in school. I'm like, oh, right.
Ladies are like flowers. Like, there's that point where you are really blossoming. Make sure you take care of yourself and be careful. There are a lot of wolves out there in sheep's clothing who are just trying to use you up and finish your value and move on. So spot them out. And if you have the opportunity to use them without opening your legs, please do. Because these men, they're scams.